Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Chris Loves Comics. It's Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'm going to be going over my books for this week. To start us off, it's a heavy one. I got the omnibus from Spider-Man by Roger Stern. I am very much looking forward to reading this. I've been starting to sort of delve out of Daredevil and go into Spider-Man. I also wanted to say that going forward with my books of the week and stuff like that, I for floppies I'm just gonna be sticking with indies. I've been really loving the issues that have been coming out for indies, and not that I have anything against DC or Marvel, but I think I'm just gonna go for the trades. I think it's just more money conscientious with the way books are going nowadays, and plus I just love the reason I'm sort of not like just waiting for the trades for the indies because I can't wait for the indies when they come out. They've always been great, and we're gonna start off with some new titles. I was hesitant about this title. I was sort of skipped over it, but I'm glad that a lot of people are talking about it, and I read it, and it's really well done. And it's called "If You Find This, I'm Already Dead" by Matt Kindt. I This book is $8, I think that's probably why I skipped over it, and I think the reason for that being is that it's magazine size, which I don't know why it is, but anyway, this book was definitely worth every penny. It's kind of a if I describe it, it's a kind of combination of like Aliens because you have this sort of space marine factor, and and just like a survival. Like the art is really well done. So this woman who is a reporter, she's with the Space Marines on this world called Terminus, and it's been overrun by these aliens. I'll bring up the art a little bit closer, and it's a pretty graphic book. Definitely not a book for kids. So if you're a horror fan, I would definitely recommend this too. I think this is a miniseries, but this woman is it's through her account of the people that are on this planet, and she's just going over like what she needs to do to survive, and she's with the last one of the sole survivors from her group, and then yeah, he kind of gets his head cut through that alien with this alien with the sort of lightsaber sort of thing. But this is really well done. I really enjoy it. If you find this, I'm Already Dead by Matt Kindt, and Dan McQuaid is on art. Next up, by Ed Brisson, is The Displaced, and this is kind of this feels like if you ever watched the show Lost, but it also has the disaster aspects of it. So I really enjoyed the art too. This is by bear with me for bear with me for 1 minute. Luca Casalanguida. So what's going on in this? It starts off in this town called Oshawa, Ontario, and it's through the perspectives of three different people. And there's this sudden earthquake, and a lot of incidents happen. There's some car accidents, but like when you look, the whole town just gets enveloped. It just gets swallowed whole by the earth, and this is the sinkhole that's being caused by that. But I'm definitely going to continue with this. This is really good. I'm enjoying this. It has a very eerie feel to it. Next up is Blood Commandment. This is issue number 4 of 4 by Simon Kodransky. This book was really well done. If I were to describe Blood Commandment, it would kind of be sort of like a coming of age story, like with father trying to reconnect with a strange son, but with vampires. It's this was a great book. I feel like when you read Simon Kodransky's stuff, he's also the artist too. It feels like you're sort of like reading a movie, and it has a lot of dark tones, so the art may not be there for you. There's a lot of red, a lot of black, a lot of white, but it's really well done too. This is also a good story of faith, because the lead vampire is fighting with Ezra's father, and they both kill each other through a wooden stake. The father the vampire leader right through a stake, and it gets them both. But this book also has a lot of faith aspects of it, whereas the boy, when he tries to go back to his home, he finds a note that was given by his father, and I'm just gonna read the last passage. I really this kind of hit me, so bear with me. He goes, if you ever feel lost or abandoned, always remember that you are not alone. Never run from the truth, no matter how scary or how heavy a burden may be. Become the man I already know you are inside. I've seen your potential. All these values, you carry them within you. Never compromise them. You asked how to tell good from bad, right from wrong, why things don't always go the way you expect, why we suffer. There is no answer to that other than through faith. Your loving dad, Ezra. P.S. We'll see each other again. And I kind of jerked back a tear when I read that last aspect. But this was definitely an A+ book. The trade, I think, is coming out next month, but it's definitely a really well done book. Sorry. Next up, issue number 4 of 7 of The Deviant. Now, this is about this character. He is a comic book creator, and this gentleman over here, he is a serial killer, and he's in prison, and this gentleman is trying to take in the account of what he's done, and this kind of has a Jeffrey Dahmer vibe to it. It's definitely a true crime sort of story by by James Tynion IV. It's a really, really well done book. I've loved every issue of this, but I wanted to save some time so we could talk about my favorite book of this week, which is Transformers issue number 5 by Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer on colors. Wow, this book just has so much great action. Optimus Prime is with the humans, and they're trying to recover the group, but you have the Decepticons led by Starscream. I'm sure Megatron is going to make his appearance. The other Decepticons are already sort of pissed off about the leadership under Starscream, but the ending of this book was great because when the Autobots beat the Decepticons, but the Decepticons go back and they get help from, you may recognize them, the Constructicons. I used to have Devastator when I was a kid, the robot that would always turn into, and then lo and behold, you have the man himself, Devastator. The art is just nothing short of extraordinary. I really love Daniel Warren Johnson's style of art, and I love the colors provided by Mike Spicer. But this is definitely going to be a classic, Transformers. So if you've missed the first 5 issues and stuff, they've been doing multiple printings, so that's good too. But if you've been looking for like the first printings of some stuff, I think maybe some stores have them. But if you don't want to go the eBay route, definitely wait for the trade. It's my favorite book at the pull. But that's it. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you guys enjoyed your comic books. I'm also going to put a few of my friends in the description down below. I've been really getting into horror movies as of late, and my buddies are going to be in the description. I definitely recommend you watching their channels. They're funny guys, and they're really great and entertaining. All right, guys, have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys next week. Next week, I have 4 books coming up. It's Cobra Commander, issue number 2. Excited for that. G.I. Joe, I believe it's issue number 309 or 308. And I don't remember. Oh, Skeeters number 3, issue number 304. If you love horror, Skeeters is definitely a good book. And I think there's one more book I'm forgetting. I don't know if it's Local Man or if it's Phantom Road. I think it's an Image book, but I'll look later. But have a great weekend, guys. Bye.